Jesus, I was looking for my glasses. They were up here all the time. Good evening, everybody. It's a black-tastic day to be out here talking about justice. My name is Damon Jones. I am the New York representative of Blacks in Law Enforcement of America, and I'm also the publisher of Black Westchester magazine.
All right.
Thank you. Black Westchester magazine was started around injustice, around police brutality. The first article in Black Westchester magazine was about the 5 parole officers of New York State, black parole officers that was pulled over in Rockland County and had guns put to them while they had their bulletproof vests on, their badge around their necks, and driving in a New York State parole car. That was the first article. When I stand and listen to my brother Stanley Ridley, and I've stood with him through the ordeal, it reminds me that in New York City, 110 black officers in plain clothes or off duty have been shot at, or killed by their white counterpart in uniform. And it has never happened in the reverse. There's never a case that a black uniform cop would shoot at, or kill a white off-duty police officer or plain clothes. So we understand that policing in America, its DNA is racism and white supremacy. And I'm here to say, policing's little sister, the police unions, are just as bad. Because even if you have a black union president, he falls victim to the white supremacist culture of the police union. And they do not protect officers that actually do their job. Anybody know the story of Carriole Horn, the Buffalo police officer who stopped an officer from choking a handcuffed black man, and she lost her job? There are many officers, black and white, that have stopped fellow officers from committing crimes, and they ended up losing their job. And as black law enforcement, we all should be sensitive to what goes on in our community. I've said it many times and I say it again. As black law enforcement, we are 4 degrees of separation from the police brutality victims. Either we know the victim, we know somebody that knows the victim is a family member, or we are the victim. So we should see more black law enforcement standing up. And there are a lot that stand up. But the culture of policing must be broken. The racist, white supremacist culture of policing must be broken. And let me make it clear to all the politicians that are here, the culture of policing eats policies and procedures for dinner. I'm going to say it again. The culture of policing eats policies and procedures for dinner. When you have a commander of a police department in NYPD kneel down with the protesters in solidarity, and that culture makes him apologize, understand what we're dealing with here. We have to break the culture. We have to break the racist DNA of policing. I thank the state officials and the governor for passing the no chokehold. Amen. But as law enforcement, we take MMA, martial arts, jiu-jitsu, and everything else. We could kill you. We don't need a chokehold. But we're still violating what? Policies, procedures, and training. So we need a law. We need a police criminality law that says if you violate policies, procedures, and training, your ass go to jail. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. I'm going to say it again so everybody can get it. And I'm going to add something to it. So if you violate, let me start. Police officers, law enforcement officers, we are paid by the taxpayer. We're paid by you. Right? All this polo I got on is from you. My nice Wrangler truck over there is from you. It's from you. The benefits I get, these nice glasses that I left here, it's all from you. So we get everything we get is from the taxpayer. So if we willfully go out in the community that we sworn to protect and serve and violate the taxpayer through what? Policies, procedures, and training that leads to a severe injury or death, we should go to jail. Simple as that. So when you talk to your elected officials, and I love all my elected officials, we just don't need a chokehold bill. Because George Floyd didn't die of a chokehold. He died to a knee to the neck. So we're going to wait 7 more years to get a knee to the neck bill. No. We're going to say this. We're going to ask our politicians to pass a police criminality law that if you violate policies, procedures, and training that leads to an injury or death, your ass go to jail. Thank you very much.